We're live. We are live. I'm kind of excited for today. We have someone on board that I think is going to be a really good fit for us over here on Fire. I think it's going to be great. We have a new intro picture, as you can see. I decided to just set the entire Christmas tree on fire, because fuck it. Why not? On top of that, we have a new song. So I hope you guys enjoy what I created. It is AI slop at its best.
Built this thing from sparks and noise, late nights, broken mics, big voice. If it shakes, let it fall. We don't flinch, we stand tall. Pressure high, but so are we. LCU runs on energy. When the room starts catching flame, that's the moment we call our name. If it burns, let it burn bright. We don't hide from the firelight. LCU on fire, hear it roar. We don't ask, we kick the door. From the ashes we arrive. LCU on fire, still alive. Hands up, feel it climb higher. This whole room's a funeral pyre. No control, just desire. LCU on fire. Lilah in the booth, learning fast, thrown in deep, no looking back. Buttons flying, chaos loud, still standing, still unbowed. Trial by flame, that's how we build. Earn your place, test your will. If you're here, you're in the blaze. Welcome to the LCU warrior. LCU on fire, night after night. Burn it up till it feels right. No fear, no break, no wire. LCU on fire. No pause, no backup, just fire.
And I thought that would be a little nod to just balls at the end there, because I enjoy balls, and it was quite a fun thing to put together. I have a new co-host with me, a lovely intern that I'm going to bring on very, very soon. Before we start though, I just want to say that this weekend was very intense. There is a lot of regret that happened with it. I am glad that Kimmy is on Rain. I wish her all the best on there. And if you guys are looking for her, she is there. Please go and support her. This is one of her dreams, is to be a streamer. And I support that 100%. As for the friendship, we are no longer friends. And that is all I'll say on that. However, if you want to put a 50 behind a question, I will answer that. So, till then, let's hop over to the Discord. And let me just undeafen myself over here and go over. Hey, Lilah, how you doing?
Hi, good morning, everybody. Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I am one mental breakdown later, ready for today's show.
Oh my God. I love it. Sometimes you have to poke fun at yourself a little bit, so
I will forever
that's
poke
good.
fun at myself. Listen, I had my own boogie moment. Boogie was you promised me, Dan, you promised me, I begged you, I begged you, I begged you. Mine was you left me, you left me. I had my own boogie moments. I mean, fuck
There
it.
you go. You gotta find the win in every situation.
Exactly, gotta have some sort of fun in it. So, you know, it's a little bit funny. Apparently, you are a little bit too loud. I can pull you down a little bit. Let me know if that is all right. Thank you for the 10 never ender. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. With the cigarette and toilet emoji.
Yep. I understand that. Where was I yesterday? I was throwing up, but that's because I got a stomach bug from my little one.
That sounds
not fun.
awful.
It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I had a headache. I thought I was going to die. At one stage, I was pretty sure my lungs were going to come up. It really wasn't that great. Yesterday was a horrible day. And today, now my husband has the bug, so it's just making its way around the house.
Well, I guess everyone's gonna get it and then it'll be over with, but
Oh,
oh, now
I'm low.
they're saying you're
That's
low.
weird because I'm as let me see if I can move my mic a little bit closer. Is that a bit better? I did move my mic a little bit away from me while I was typing earlier. So is that all right? I can put Lilah back up as well. There we
Beep,
go.
beep, beep, beep.
Let me know if that is. I might be too far away from the mic. Well, this is as close as it can get to me right now. Otherwise, it's going to snap over here. This is where it usually is. So I don't know. I can
You sound good to me, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I
And
don't
it
know what
shows
they're
on
hearing.
here that my levels are right as well. So I don't know. Anyway, so on top of 10 million questions that we have for today, I want to introduce everyone to Lilah. First of all, you're on the side. There we go. Hi, Lilah.
Hi.
Hope you are excited to be a part of Fire. I'm excited to have you a part of Fire. We've
Yeah,
worked
I
on a
was on
couple of
Rebel for
ideas.
like
Yeah, you go for it.
what?
Go for it. Sorry.
I was gonna say I was on Rebel for like 3 weeks or so, so I'm excited to like have a different, I don't know, try something else out now and see how this goes. So I'm excited to be here.
I'm glad you're here. I'm excited to be here. The moment Keem came to me and was like, Lilah's on board, I was like, sweet. I like Lilah. I
Yeah.
think she's cool. You were always good on Rebel. I enjoyed having you on Rebel. I
Yeah,
enjoy
it was
stealing you
fun.
away and having you on Fire now. I'm sorry, Gidgey and Cat Lady. I'm sorry, but at least she's with another Taurian, because apparently Cat Lady and I are both the only Tauruses out of the LCU hosts, which is very surprising. Apathetic Gamer, I would normally ask for a 50 for that, but I will do this. Not asking for any details or anything, but is there more to the disagreement between everything that everyone's unaware of, that things that have been festering for a while? Yes, that is it. That's all I'm saying. That is it. I wish her the best on Rain. That is it. Anyway, any more questions? 50. In fact, I have, is it this one? There it is. Yeah, 50. Because I don't want to talk about
There you
it.
go.
I want to talk about other things. So,
Yeah.
our docket team, because we've been sitting with the docket team for a while now. Okay. Our docket team came up with, I had this idea where we could do like 20 questions, get to know each other on stream, have some fun. And they came up with 50 and a half questions in the space of like 25 minutes. I don't know how they did that, but I'm
They're
very
so
fucking
wacky.
impressed. I'm
Yeah.
highly impressed by it. So, yeah.
They're really weird. Some of them are normal, some of them are just like off the cuff. So
Yeah,
this
you
is
and I
like
have
a
taken
one.
like a small squiz. Small
Yeah.
squiz. Oh, Gidgey, thank you so much for the 10. I know you'll take amazing
Aw.
care of our Lilah, Heart, Luna, and Lilah. Thank you very much, Gidgey. I promise I will look
Thank you,
after her
Gidgey.
as much as I can. Hi, Harley in the chat. Hey, huge ass in the chat as well, and Dino do. I actually need to say hello to a bunch of people, but I will say as I see it come in, I will say hello. But yeah, we've got a bunch of questions. We have a bunch of questions, and they're completely off the cuff kind of questions. So apparently the first 12 are normal, and then it just goes downhill from there.
They just get more
Absolutely downhill.
unhinged.
It just gets way more unhinged. So I'm expecting some sort of like, we're going to get clipped somewhere. Like, there's going to be an answer where we're just going to land up getting clipped. And I'm like, you know what?
There's one that I have in mind that
we'll probably,
I think
if it's the same one that I think it is, it's going to be very entertaining.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the docket team has asked us question number 1. Let me find my mouse. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Question number 1. What does a great workday look like to you? Okay.
Like, it's such a broad question. Are we talking about like in the LCU or like in the professional world?
Let's go LCU since we're here.
Hi, Cat Lady. Okay.
Hey, Cat Lady.
In the LCU, I feel like I wake up, go to the restroom, I'm doom scrolling on my phone, catching up on main chat, seeing what's going on, reading my DMs, and then I like to like sit down and get ready, be on camera. I don't know, like, and then do a good stream and have fun.
Mm.
I don't know. Like, that's such a general question.
It
What's
is.
yours?
For me, it would be wake up and have like a really big cup of coffee, like I've got here, my big
Oh my
coffee.
God, that's huge.
I love this thing, and I drink my coffee through a straw, which like freaks most people out. But I've always, I do it. Um,
Do you like whiten your teeth? Isn't that what
no,
people do?
I had
Oh,
braces at one stage,
yeah.
so it was just everything was through a straw, so that nothing could go towards the braces and screw them up. So I got used to straws. Um, but yeah, so I wake up, have coffee, and then go into a docket meeting. Get everything ready
Hmm.
for the show, make sure everything's on point. We've got all the graphics and that's needed. Then probably chill for a little bit and then do a really fun show.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much my day would be very boring. I love doing docket meetings though, because I love being creative. I love the
Everyone,
creative side.
I know. For me, my creative moments come in like once a blue moon, like if I'm just like laying in bed. So I always have to write it down because they
Mm.
never come often for me. But like working with a docket team is so much fun because they're so much more creative than I am. So
It
I'm
definitely,
glad we're with a good docket team.
yes, it definitely does help. It definitely does help. Then, um, all right, do you want to do the second question? Because that should be quite easy.
Yes. What's something new you've tried recently?
Ooh, something new I've tried recently. Oh, taro root buns from the Chinese store. Because I got a steam
What
for
are
my
those?
birthday. So taro root is like a vanilla type of root. So it's a I don't know how to explain it. But it tastes like vanilla. It's very nice. But it doesn't taste great in the soft buns. So I regret trying those absolutely. That was a terrible
Oh
idea. But I
shit.
tried those recently and it wasn't that great.
Uh. I'm trying to think. I'm so boring and basic when I like for foods I'm pretty adventurous, but I'm never picky. I haven't tried anything like new food wise recently. Um, I've been unemployed since like August, so I try and like I mean that's been something new for me at least, just like being unemployed and
There we
having all
go.
this free time. Yeah. I quit my job and I've literally just had like all the free time in the world. So yeah, I think just like not having any responsibility for me personally. And then I got through into this, so like
Mm,
this is the only thing I've like had to do and be responsible as a person. But yeah, I've never just like I've always like been in school or had a job or
yeah.
whatever. So now it's like the first time in my life where I'm like, I don't have to do anything. I can do whatever I want whenever I want. So
It's
that's kind
fun
of
doing
what I'm
those.
going through.
Oh, it's fun doing that.
I yeah, I was like right when I knew I had enough money to like sustain it, I was like, okay, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
So
go for it. I mean, why not? If you can, why not?
yeah, it's been so much fun. I love it.
And
I'm
then
getting to the point where like, okay, now I need a job because I'm bored. But
I get that. I get that.
yeah.
It's what happened with me in like my early 20s is
Hmm.
got very creative, started companies, then late 20s kind of let the companies run as they did. That was great. Everything's going well, so I was able to have more freedom. Uh, got bored, took on projects, and then had time to do this. So
I love that. That's so much fun.
it's just
Everyone
easy.
should like try to do something like that, I
Yeah,
feel like once in their life.
just give yourself an
If they're
absolute
able
break.
to.
Like if you can, give
Right.
yourself a break.
I totally agree.
It's needed. Okay, so and this leads us into question number 3, which really does make like it helps tie into it. Are you more of a planner or a go with the flow kind of person? Which I think is a good question because you and I need to figure that out with this whole show is which one are we and how does it work?
I'm definitely more of a planner, but I'm also like if things need to change like that, like I can be adaptable, but I'm a big planner. Like I
Mm,
want to know exactly what we're doing for like whatever or stuff like that. Or, like
yes.
I think this ties in too with like I can't stand when people are late to things. Like I'm always like a big on time and early person. And I feel like people who are just more go with the flow are like, oh, it's fine. Like, I'll just show up whatever and like roll out of bed type of thing. I can't. I need to like be early as I can and like have shit planned. I'm like so much better with structure.
I understand that. I need structure as well, but I'm always late for everything. Because no matter
Oh
how
my
well I
God,
plan shit, no
no.
matter how well I plan shit, I'm always fucking late. This has been the only thing I've been on time with most of the fucking
At least you're early and on time for this. It's
time.
fine, but I
Yes.
cannot deal with late people. It drives me bonkers.
Listen, I try in my real life. I'm like, okay, if I do this by this time, I can get this sorted by that time, and then I can leave by this time, and then I should be by there by. But the traffic, I misjudge completely, and then I'm like 10 minutes
Uh,
late thanks to traffic, and I'm like, I can't,
I always
it drives me
overestimate
nuts.
time. Like if something takes me 10 minutes to get somewhere, I'm leaving like 20 or 25 minutes before I have to be there.
See, now my problem is underestimating time. I'm like, I can do this quicker than what I can. No, bitch, you can't. No.
Nope.
Too much faith in myself with that one.
Um, okay, what's a skill you're surprisingly good at?
Apparently pissing people off.
Oh shit. Did you learn that this weekend? Is that what we're talking about?
No, just in general, apparently. But no, okay, a skill that I'm surprisingly good at. Fuck. I'm really
Like
good at
what skill?
I'm good at like putting shit together, like putting projects
Oh
together.
yeah. Like
Like I'm
coordinating,
very,
like kind of being like a
yes,
leader on projects.
yeah,
Yeah.
very good at like
I feel like
coordinating stuff.
yeah, that's a good skill. That's good too, because people can like look to you to help them out with whatever too, which is nice.
Yeah,
I feel like for me, I can be pretty persuasive. I feel like I was in sales, so I mean that kind of goes hand in hand too. So I don't know. I
yeah,
feel
that
like
would
I'm a good
work. Yeah.
persuader of things.
That's all right. Okay. Are you, what is your real morning personality before coffee?
You know, like when you're drunk and you're kind of like dizzy and you're not like blacked out, but you don't remember anything like right when you wake up.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like me. I'm in this like trance state of mind where I'm like, I like look at my phone and then I'll put it back down. And then I'm like, wait, did I get this DM or did I just like dream about it? Like, it's like I'm in this like weird, like, what's a reality type of thing, like still like kind of asleep. So for me, I'm just like, my personality is just like not even like being like alive yet. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
No,
What's
I,
yours?
for me, I'm sarcastic as shit before coffee, and then coffee calms me down. So most
Oh
of
my
my
God.
like, I've been in VC many times, and just talking to my Docker team about stuff, and we're watching, I don't know, Nuts or whatever, and I will say something sarcastic, and then be like, "Oops, sorry, I fucking need coffee." But I like zero filter, just it goes.
I'm not the type of
Dinah,
person
do
who needs
thank you.
coffee when they wake up. I like the activity of going to get coffee. It's not that I need it. I just like to do something. So I like to
Yes.
go and get coffee. But like, yeah, I don't need it to like wake up or be alive or anything. Like I just need to like walk around a little bit, use the restroom, and then I'm good.
I need it to be less of a bitch, apparently.
Oh Jesus.
I'm terrible before coffee. Dinah, do thank you very much. Time to celebrate with some emojis. Let's start this money
Oh.
train. If anyone wants to, they're more than welcome to. But yes, listen, coffee, I need coffee. Otherwise, I am zero filter. It's very entertaining.
All right. What's your biggest toxic trait?
Ooh, this one I'm pretty sure is going to be slightly controversial at the moment. Um,
Let's hear it.
my biggest toxic trait is I have the ability to, once you've crossed me enough times, cut you out of my life and pretend you don't exist. And it's very
Oh
easy.
shit.
Like I can switch off my care for someone very quickly if they cross me too many times.
I
That's
don't
about
blame
it.
you there though. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a
I don't think that's
huge
necessarily
defense
toxic,
mechanism
but
from like my ex-husband,
yeah.
but I've learned very quickly
Uh,
to just switch off if someone goes off too many times. I'm like, okay, cool, zero emotions towards you.
I feel like mine is like, if I want to test how much you love me, I push people away, which is really fucked
Ooh.
up. Like I'll find like the stupidest thing to be mad about and like ignore you or like push you away just to see like if you're really wanting to fight for a relationship with me. It's really, really bad. But maybe I'll grow out of it one day. I don't know, we'll see.
You know what? Hopefully one day. Until then, at least you know who likes you at the end.
That's true.
Yeah,
It kind of works out.
it's like a test.
It's not the best way of figuring it out. It's not the most
It's not the
healthy way,
healthiest,
but it's one way.
but it's a way. I mean, they asked for a toxic trait, not a healthy trait, so.
Exactly. As long as I'm honest, okay? I know my flaws.
Exactly, and you've got to know them, right? Okay,
True.
so we go from toxic trait to what is something you're secretly proud of?
Secretly proud of. Hmm. I feel like nothing I'm proud of is like a secret. That's a hard one. Do you have one while I
I have
think?
one. I have one. I'm secretly proud of the fact that I am the best gift wrapper in my family. So every Christmas, I get all the presents to wrap, so I know exactly what everyone's getting. But my mom doesn't give me my presents to wrap. She wraps them, and then I'm like, I know which ones are mine under the tree because they don't
Oh
have
my
my
God.
wrapping.
I love that. Okay, now that you say that, so I like think like birthdays, holidays, any like big milestone for my friends, I'm the type to like plan out something even if it's like not too big. Like I always like want to coordinate like a party or whatever, or just like have something special for them. So I feel like I'm
Yeah,
really proud of that because I'm always like the first one to be like, okay, we're gonna do this, this, and this for whatever occasion we're celebrating for. Because I just take that shit super seriously,
that's
and then I
cool.
get upset when no one does the same for me, but it's fine.
It's okay. I understand the amount of gift baskets I've given people for like birthdays, and I'm like, you could just go out and slippers, gown, chocolate. I'll be good. Put it in a
Yeah.
gift basket. I'll be happy. Like
Yes, something.
like
Um,
I'm so easy to buy for though. I'm very easy to buy for. All right.
I love all those things too. Anything simple is so nice. Just the simpler things, you know.
Yeah.
You skipped seven, so I'm gonna go to that one.
Did I? Oh, whoops. My bad.
Yeah. What's your most unhinged opinion that you'll defend?
Um. I okay. I will defend the pineapple on pizza until I die.
Oh
I
God.
don't care what anyone
No.
says. I will defend that. Pineapple belongs on pizza, and I've just lost half the audience because they're like, eh.
I can't stand like I like sweet and savory, but
Not the
pineapple on
pineapple.
pizza's a no for me. What else are you putting on it though? Like pineapple and what?
It has to be like pineapple and bacon.
Okay. So like kind of a Hawaiian
Yeah,
pizza. Okay.
yeah. I will
So
defend that
that's
until
so
I
weird.
die. I will. I've gotten into
Whatever.
many fights online. People are like, I will not do pizza, pineapple on pizza. I'm like, really? Bring it. I'm ready for this debate. I will fight this until I die.
Are you the type to eat ranch with your pizza? I don't know if that's an American thing. I don't know
Um,
if they do that everywhere else or what.
we don't really do ranch here. But there are like different things that you can dip your pizza in if you want to. Like they will give you dippers if
Like
you want. But it's not a
like what?
normal
Like what
thing.
would you pick?
Like
Oh,
barbecue
okay,
sauce
okay.
is like the typical. It's like the
Really?
only
With
literally
pizza?
like barbecue. Yeah, because I usually get something meaty. Because I can't get like
Yeah.
my preference in pizza. I've got kids, so I've got to get their preference in pizza.
That's true.
So listen.
I
I'm stuck with like plain cheese pizza at the moment. I'm like, can you guys just evolve your tastes a little bit?
Okay, I kind of do just love like a plain cheese though. I don't like pepperoni alone. Like if I'm
Mm,
eating pepperoni, it has to be with jalapenos and mushrooms on it. But I'm not a huge
yes,
pepperoni person, so I don't know, that's kind of my pizza preference.
that makes
Okay,
sense.
okay, what I'm about to say, so my most unhinged opinion that I'll defend.
Uh-oh.
I've like never seen bears before in my life ever. I'm a city girl, so like I haven't seen many animals. Like not even I don't even think I've seen like a bear at a zoo. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think bears are in zoos, or at least the ones that I've been to. I've never seen a bear. I swear they don't exist. I'm like, until I see a bear, they do not exist in my mind. Polar bear, brown bears, whatever type of bear.
They just
No,
don't
they're not
exist.
real.
They're not real.
No,
Okay.
bears are fake.
Can I help you with that one? We don't get
Tell
bears
me.
here in South Africa, but there is a law that is illegal to punch a bear in the face. Or to punch a bear in
What?
South Africa. It's illegal to punch a bear here, but we don't get bears. Like, we don't have bears here. But it's a
What?
law. It's one of the
Why?
most weirdest laws. I don't know. We were looking at very weird laws about South Africa at one stage, and it was just that is, for me, it's my favorite law. Like, how is it we don't have bears, yet that is there?
Someone must have brought like their pet bear to South Africa one day and like punched him, and they were like, "No, we can't have this here at all. We must make a
Exactly.
law immediately." That is so crazy.
Yeah. Very,
That's the only
very
thing that I
weird.
could think of.
Future Poop says bears be in our backyard all the time around here. Oh my word.
Well, you might believe in bears, but I don't. Until I see one, I will not believe in a bear.
You know what? I think that is fair. Okay.
For me, everything is out of sight, out of mind, so.
I like that. I like that. I should adopt that. Would
It's
clean up a
it's such
lot
a
of
good rule
stuff.
to go by. I promise you. It makes everything so much easier and simpler.
Well, maybe you can teach me throughout all of this to do that. It'll help a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so number 9, we have, what is a harmless red flag about you? And I don't know what they mean by that. So
Harmless
maybe you
red
can help.
flag. I feel like red flags aren't supposed to be harmless.
That's why I'm confused. Like,
What about like maybe like opening up to people? That's not like a red flag though. I'm like, I don't want to open up to everyone. I have like a pretty big wall like against me with everyone. Like I don't like share a lot of things, but which I guess could be like a red flag to some people. If I don't know. That's a weird question.
it is. It is. I'm just gonna say my harmless red flag is I have this thing where if I wake up and make coffee, I've made coffee, don't get in my way. I started the coffee. If you get in my way to try and finish the coffee, I will lose my shit. That is my coffee station. I've taken it over for these 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm making you coffee as well. But just wait.
Leave me alone until I
make
get
the
my
coffee.
shit ready.
Exactly. Let me make the coffee and don't get in my way.
What's something people always misjudge about you?
Oh, there's a lot that this one could get quite serious. I have a lot of people judge me for my tattoos and assume that I'm a drug addict of some sort or a delinquent of some sort or a no, I just love artwork. I just literally
That's such like a that's such like a traditional like view.
We
Do people still
have that
think
here
that?
in South Africa. Yeah,
Oh, I
I
hate
still
that.
get judged for my tattoos. So I was living with a boyfriend of mine at a stage, and his best friend was also there, and his girlfriend would come over on weekends and chill, and she would flat out ignore me. And the one day I was like, okay, what is it that you don't like? And she's like, well, because of your tattoos and piercings, I can never look past who you are, and I refuse to get to know you because of that. And I was like, oh damn.
Ew.
Okay, fine. So yeah, it happens a lot.
I hate that. That's the weirdest thing ever.
It
I don't
is.
know. It's just like so outdated now. It's like
You
I
would
don't know,
think
it's so
so, but in
normalized
South
here.
Africa, it's really intense. Like, we're only
Huh.
just starting to accept tattoos in the workforce. Only now, just accept
Oh
accepting it.
shit. Hopefully that'll change soon then.
I'm hoping.
I feel like people like assume that I'm all like a mean girl type, but I'm really not. I think it's just because I can be like quiet or like not like not say much just because I'm not like comfortable around certain people. But I've like gotten a couple people who have been like, "Oh, I thought you were really mean at first," just by like my demeanor or something. Which I don't know. I'm pretty chill, I'd say. So
I think
I
you're
don't know. That's
chill,
always been surprising to me.
but I think you're sweet if that helps. You're not a
Oh,
mean girl. You're an
thanks.
absolute sweetie. There we
You
go.
think so,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. Definitely. Okay. Wait, who is next? I'm next. Yeah, I'm next.
Yeah.
What kind of energy do you love being around?
I love being around like super goofy people. Like some of my friends like will just like go back and forth with like vocal stems of just like random shit or like we'll just like I don't know, we'll start talking in like weird accents or like I don't know, just be really goofy with each other. I love just like that goofy chaotic energy to be around.
I get that. Just the fun, chaotic energy. For me, what energy? Hmm. They're gonna tell me this is a cop out. I can already see this is gonna be like they're gonna tell me it's a
Oh
cop. What
no.
energy do I? I like being around the energy of animals.
Animals?
People scare the fuck out of me. I'm gonna stick with animals. No,
What pets do you
so
have?
I've got three dogs and I would like to say a cat, but it's more like I'm her pet than she's my pet. Um, but I don't know. For me, I like the calmness of animals. So for me, I like people that are kind of calm but creative at the same time. So think preschool teacher energy, where like they're very helpful, very calm, but very creative. I like that because it helps me just bounce
Yeah.
off things easier. And I think
Yeah.
it helps because I come from like a bit of a preschool school background. So for me, that's kind of my home away from home kind of vibe.
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, same. Like I said earlier, like I'm not very creative, so being around other creative people like is yeah, I
It
like that too.
helps. It helps get the like everything flowing, which is really fun.
Mm-hmm. Keem put in an announcement, by the way.
Oh, we have an announcement. All right,
He
give
said, "We
me.
will be adding like 20 new interns this week. If you want to be a host, get ready to try out."
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So, if anyone wants to try out, shoot your shot whenever that'll be. Yeah, I feel like a lot of like there were like a bunch of interns at one point and then they all kind of disappeared. So,
I don't know what happened. Like everyone was there to intern, and then they got intern role, and then they just into the wind disappeared. Um,
yeah.
a couple of them were really
Well, I
weird. Some of them were stalkerish, and then they
wait,
just and
like
some of them
who?
got blocked or at least removed from the Discord.
What?
Yeah, some one
Wait,
of the
like
stalkerish
who?
ones. I can't remember his name, but he was stalking. Not stalking, but every time one of the female hosts would go up, he would just call her out constantly. It was just, it was really weird. Got no clue
Ew.
what happened.
I mean, that's kind of to be expected from like random people on a Discord. So, I mean, it's you really got to vet whoever you're putting on a show first.
Yeah, no, it's it's quite entertaining. I see. Booster is responding. Let's see what happens. He needs to be on a show. Did you see him on Nerds with Lisi? It
No,
was
was that last night?
brilliant. Yeah, it was brilliant.
Oh,
I went back and watched it. I'm so happy for that. And like that was so fun. That needs to happen. I'm pushing for that.
yeah, maybe that'll be like his permanent spot then.
Hopefully.
Do you like him better on live or nerds?
I think he gets bullied quite a lot on live. Not saying that he
Yeah.
doesn't ask for some of it, but he does. Um, And then, do you remember, sorry, Toxic Panda for two, do you remember Serial Killer or whatever the name is? Yes, I think that's the one I'm talking about
Yes.
that got banned because he kept stalking.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that awkward,
I think
very weird.
he's still in the server, I'm pretty sure. So he must have came back.
Oh, so what if he
Yeah,
does
he's still in the
tryouts?
server. I don't know. I don't think that would go down very well, but he's more than welcome to, I suppose.
Yeah, no, that would be very entertaining if he did tryouts. All right, shall we continue on with our questions?
Yes. What's something you pretend not to care about but do?
My hair. Sorry, that was a bit too
Really?
quick. My hair. I pretend so much not to care about it, but right now I can feel that the ends are dry and it's a bit splitty and it's irritating the
Ugh.
crap out of me. So, look, my hair. I pretend so hard
I
not to care about. I care about how it looks.
Mine is so gross at the ends too. You can't really tell, but I haven't gotten my hair cut in 2 years. So it's
Ooh.
really, really bad. And I don't really take good care of my hair. I put heat on it about 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
So
No, for me, I'm trying to transition to blonde, so that like first
oh
initial
shit.
bleach really screwed up the ends for me, and I can't cut it yet because I was like, I will not cut it. We're doing this slowly. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just, I can feel it. It irritates me. And I'm like, my mom's gotten to the stage where she's like, Luna, are you okay? And I'm like, no, my hair is touching me. Like, I'm irritated because my hair is touching me. It's the
I
weirdest
hate
thing
that
I have right
shit
now.
too. I've been blonde a few times and it is so hard. It's I always just go back to like brown after like a year because I hate the upkeep on it. It is so expensive and then like when I use purple shampoo, sometimes I keep it in for too long and it dyes my hair purple basically. Like
Yeah.
I love the look of blonde, but it is not low maintenance at all.
No, not at
It is so
all.
fucking
No,
hard.
I'm doing this as a present to my husband because he loves the when I was blonde at the beginning of our relationship. He loved the blonde. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, fine, I'll do it for you. I don't mind. But then we're doing it my
Sure,
way,
why
which is like
not?
slowly, bit by bit, because it's taken me a long time to grow my hair out. A very
Yeah,
long
yeah.
time.
That's the way you need to do it.
Yeah. All right. So,
What's
next
something
one.
I pretend not to care about? Oh, I
Yeah, oh,
haven't
sorry.
answered
Yeah,
this
sorry.
one
That's
yet.
yours. Sorry.
Think probably like my weight. Like I really like my body, but like I'm like, oh, I love like how I look. But then there's like some days where I'm like, oh, I look so fat or like whatever it is, and like I don't know, I get like on and off days because I'm like, oh, I could like lose a few pounds, but then I really like my body. I don't know, it just goes in and out. It's like, but I feel like that's every woman. Like
Yes. Yes, I
it's
have
so hard
moments
to
as well
like,
where I'm like, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, okay, I can kind of look cute today. And then I've got other days where I look myself in the mirror and I'm like, am I pregnant for the fourth time? What the fuck's going on here? This is impossible.
literally,
Like, I
literally.
can't. I
It's
like,
so easy for women too, because I feel like our weight fluctuates so much more than like
yes.
men's, so it's a fucking worst.
It is. But you know what? So when I first joined, I landed up speaking to Buff about how to lose weight after like obviously pregnancy and everything, and he gave me a schedule to work on with fasting. So I do a seventeen
Oh, yeah.
seven fast, so 17 hours no eating and then 7 hours where I
Oh
can
shit.
eat. Yeah.
Ooh, how's that
And
been
then
working then?
it's been working quite well. I lost prior to getting sick and now losing more weight, prior to that, I lost over 33 pounds in like a month and a half.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
So it was something that like really has helped a lot. I'm still working on it, but my husband is forcing me to actually eat now after being sick. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it.
Okay, well, you have to make some exceptions, especially when you've been throwing up for
Yeah.
24 hours or however
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, it was just over 24 hours. Listen, I thought I was gonna die. I was hugging the bathroom floor. I thought I was gonna fall off of it. It was terrifying.
I cannot stand throwing up. That like, mm-mm.
No, it's really
If I
mortifying.
like drink too much, I'd rather drink when I'm like already drunk because I don't remember it. But like the morning after, if I need to, no, so
Mm,
fucking bad. I can't stand it.
yeah, no,
I
not fun.
actually, I got food poisoning at my bat mitzvah. Like, yeah, so like it was like the earlier that day. So like I got through my ceremony, but then at my party, I had to like go to the bathroom every hour to puke. But I was puking and rallying even at the age of 13. So
God.
I would puke and then go back on the dance floor and start dancing.
Oh
Holy
wow.
shit.
No.
Oh my
I'm
God.
man out. If I start throwing up, I'm man out. I'm like worse than man flu. I lie on the floor screaming, I'm dying, and my husband walks past and goes, no, you're not, you're fine. I get dramatic as fuck when I'm sick. Very dramatic.
No, same. Oh, same. I, I don't blame anyone for being dramatic. It's the fucking worst.
No, it is,
Um,
absolutely. Did you see we have another announcement?
yes, Booster posted a long ass announcement.
Booster, okay, guys, ones in chat if you want story time with Booster's announcement, because it is literally called Story Time with Booster. Ones in
It's a
chat if you
full
would like it.
paragraph too.
Gaming with Ultra says, I think I'm pregnant sometimes, but I'm just fat.
Aw,
Thank
Ultra.
you. Thank you for the 199. It's okay. I go to my husband, I'm like, does these like pants make me look fat? And he goes, no. Your fat makes you look fat. And I'm like, oh,
He's
you
a real
fucker.
one. He's a real one for that. That's the type of
Yes.
husband that everyone needs.
Listen, he trolls the living daylights out of me, okay? There's really nothing the LCU can put me through that my husband hasn't put me through already. It gets very entertaining.
I love that though, where you can like be fun with someone, then also just like, be serious with someone too. That's always nice.
Yes. Okay, we have one in chat, guys. Guys, there's 51 of you. One's in chat if you want story time with Booster. Or two's in chat if you say, fuck it, let's carry on asking questions. Because these questions we're now at question 13, which means shit's about to get unhinged. So we can take a break and have this section of the show sponsored by Storytime with Booster.
A little intermission.
A little intermission. Storytime with Booster. Or we can move the fuck on. It's up to you guys.
Well, we have a couple quick ones that we can go over.
I was
the
just
questions
about to say,
first.
Until people vote, let's go over these ones, shall we? And figure out. Okay, so the next one, number 13. Dinah, holy crap, that's long. Yes, it's long. That's why it's story time with Booster. I can't wait to read it. Anyway, so 13, what is your favorite color?
Okay, my favorite color is pink, but my aesthetic is black and white. Like my living room's black and white. I wear a lot of black.
I understand.
Can you read the announcement for me? CBA to read.
My favorite color is pink, purple, and then if I can, glitter. I love the color glitter. I love.
Have you ever done hair tinsel?
Yes, I have. And I've done it on my children, and it's great, and it's so much fun.
I want to try that. I've never tried it before, but it looks so fun.
It's so worth it. Listen, one day in the VCs, you just grab tinsel, I'll grab tinsel, and we can sit together, and I'll show you how I do it one day in the VCs.
Hell yes.
I really don't mind. It'll be fun. And then that way, guys,
I don't know what color
you can join and see.
Yeah, I don't know what color would be good. Like, I guess just like a silver glittery something fun. I don't know.
Silver would be fantastic in your hair. I usually go for like I've got a purple that I go through in my hair.
Oh yeah.
I love the color purple, and then it just like shines. It's so pretty. I have so much fun with that. Okay, guys, fine. We will do story time with Booster. Would you like to read it, or shall I?
I can read it. Okay, story time with Booster. So I came to work on live as happy as can be, ready to get out of my comfort zone. I listen, I learn, I improve. Then Scooter leaves. Okay, well I'll pick up the slack and do my part. Great, I improve and I still come on and try to work the best I can. And then Sweet Tea joins due to bus imploding. Okay, cool, I'll make it work. I'm a team player. Then something happened. Somewhere down the line, Rastov decides that he wants to make live into his own version of bus. Suddenly, every time Keem yells at him, guess who gets yelled at on live every time they speak? Me. Guess who is suddenly gaslit into thinking I'm the problem and to blame for everything that goes wrong? Me. Let me pull the curtain back a little bit for that failed IRL stream. I got almost no direction. I finally had to reach out the night before it to find something from Rastov as to what I needed to do to make it good. I got from Boogie a simple, find somewhere with people, maybe a park. Great, that's it. After that, it was all just me trying to get an Uber and being told to refresh to see if one will finally show up. Now, here's the kicker. Boogie and Rastov said, we can find something else in case this doesn't work. Notice what I just typed. Guess what didn't work out? The IRL. Guess who gets blamed for it again? Me. All I legit deal with is Rastov saying he doesn't care if I succeed, as long as he has a good show to get Keem off his back. And he and Sweet Tea gaslighting that I'm the problem in everything without taking their share of it. I'm now the one with constant tech issues with every show, or the one who leaves early and doesn't come back for extended periods of time on a regular basis. I'm not the one who needs to have a good report card to make their missus happy.
Oh
I'm here to
wow.
work, not play. I'm here to work, not play games to try and make Live into Bus, which Rostov pretty much whined about on stream last night about saying he can't do bus content, and I don't need Sweet Tea gaslighting to try and get her own spotlight again because every co-host she's had besides Rostov was run off by her within her attitude. If they want to try and turn Live into Bus, good luck. I'll watch it crash into a wall and it won't be on me.
Oh wow.
Mic drop.
Mic drop from Booster. All right, guys. W's or L's in chat for Booster? W's or
We have
L's
one
in
W
chat?
booster.
I would say we've got one W booster already. I would say mic drop. For a man of his position of like just being an intern, I don't blame him from being pissed. He's been through this for 3 months. And then he was
Yeah.
promised a job, and then it was taken away because he ran away, and then he came back, and blah blah blah. And it's just, you know what? I don't blame him. He's now losing his shit. Booster, if at any point in time you want to come up and chat to us, please feel free.
Yeah.
We will definitely.
He's not my favorite to watch, but in this situation, I get it. Ugh, I guess with the whole IRL situation, it was his first time, but I feel like he like really shit on like everyone else who also it was their first time too. So it's almost like he got a taste of his own medicine in a way.
Yeah. If it helps, when we did our first IRL, it was quite difficult because we weren't sure about the noise. I couldn't hear it properly in my headphones, so Josh had to call in and tell me about the muting it.
Yeah.
And we were like, we're setting up an IRL. We didn't get any direction or nothing. We were like, this is what we're doing. We did it all by ourselves. So it's not easy to pull off. It's really not.
Yeah. I think the smart thing to do it is probably do a test run on like a members only stream and like adjust to that and then like do like a big one and promote it and yada yada.
Yes, and then I think the other thing that Josh actually mentioned, which I agree with, is everyone who plans to do an IRL, get yourself a selfie stick. It's really not that hard to get a selfie stick. They don't cost a lot. You can grab one and use it to show the road around you, everything. Like, selfie sticks are great. They actually help.
Yeah.
My mom got me one that, like, it's not a selfie stick, but it's a thing that goes around your neck and then your phone can sit right in front of you like this. So if I'm busy with stuff and I can have my phone right in front of me and still do whatever I need to do.
I love that. I need one of those. Or even if I'm just laying in bed, I don't want to hold my phone. I just want to have it propped up and use it.
You just lie there and it sits in front of you. It does exactly that. It is fantastic. It is one of the best things ever.
Naughty says, wow, I didn't see Fire being a booster sweep channel. I don't think I'm sweeping for him. I think I can see how he's... I personally, like, don't like him. He's not the person that I like to watch, and all the shit he's said about Steak and Sweet Tea and Rastov, I fucking can't stand that shit. But in this specific scenario, like...
He tried his best.
Yeah. And Rostov is the showrunner, so they probably should have had something planned just in case, and they didn't, and that's an L for them. And Booster is new to this, he is an intern.
They kind of did have something planned, it's my fault it went to shit. Because they planned to cover what happened on Saturday, and I privated the stream in order to try and save the friendship, which isn't saved anymore, so I mean, fuck it. I tried.
Well,
it's still
they
not
started to
back.
talk about it, and they tried to talk about it, and Rostov was like, see, the chat doesn't even care. So, I mean...
Exactly.
Whatever, it doesn't even matter. He also called Lilah old, he did. That was funny.
He called you old? There's
he was talking shit about Lucy, and she's like, oh, fuck her, she's old. And then he was like, Lilah too, she's not that old, but she's an old menopausal bitch. I was like, okay, I've never had a conversation with you before, but go ahead.
I can't put you on.
I don't like talking about him though. So
listen,
we should move on.
He hops into VC every now and then, and I'm like, "Hi, Booster, what's the story for today?" You know, half expecting it to all disappear. Sorry, let me just get this Perfect. There we go. All right, let's move on.
Imagine relying on an intern to base your show on. Yeah, true. Okay. What's the next one?
That's true, Pirate. All right, the next question. And we kind of went over this question and you're like, what the fuck am I going to say? Because what is your favorite dinosaur? And you know like two dinosaurs.
Yeah, I know like a pterodactyl and a T-Rex. But I like pterodactyl's one that flies, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think that one. Or like the ones with the really long necks, and they have really long necks because they only eat like veggies. Yeah. I like those too. I think they're cute. I
like brontos.
They're like the giraffe of dinosaurs, which I like.
They are. Mine is a stegosaurus.
What is that one?
It's
I gotta
got,
look. Oh, they have the ridges or whatever.
The ridges. Yeah. I can just picture like tiny dirt bike going in between all of them.
You want to ride your dirt bike on it. You want to be like shrunk and just go up and down the hills.
Up and down, have some fun. It also reminds me. So I also like T-Rexes. So Dino Dudes is T-Rex. I also like T-Rexes. But I'm scared because I see T-Rex. I think there's one bigger than a T-Rex. I think it's the Gigantosaurus. I can't remember. And then that one reminds me.
A Gigantosaurus.
Is it? I think so. I don't know. There's one that's like bigger than the T-Rex. I can't remember what. And then that just reminds me of King Kong. And I'm like, I don't want to go down that road. Not King Kong. Fuck.
Jurassic Park?
No. Who am I thinking of? Yeah, a Giga is the one that's bigger than a thing. But who am I thinking of? Thank you, Gaming with Ultra, for the 99. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Godzilla. There we go. That's the one. Thank you, Godzilla.
Oh, okay.
I recently saw King Kong vs. Godzilla. That's why it's stuck in my head. But yes, it reminds me of Godzilla. And I'm like, oh shit, no. I don't want to go down that road. We don't need that.
I haven't seen any of those movies before. Like I said, I'm not a huge like dinosaur person. I know like two.
I have a goblin who is obsessed with dinosaurs, so I have no choice but to watch all of them. It's very entertaining. All right, but let's move on to, because it apparently gets more unhinged with, what is your least favorite vegetable?
I'm not a huge fan of asparagus.
Ooh.
What about you?
I actually don't know. I eat all my veggies. I'm a good girl.
What's your favorite then?
My favorite out of all the veggies out there, I would probably say baby carrots. Especially if they're done with like a little bit of honey and sugar. Okay. Like sweet baby carrots.
So you like them cooked?
Yes. Like I think that would probably be my favorite.
I hate steamed vegetables, so I don't like cooked carrots. I just like to eat them with like a good dip.
That works too. Yes. Although, can I just say, there is actually no such thing as a vegetable.
What does that mean?
So name a vegetable.
Well, I know like a true vegetable.
Yeah.
Like Brussels sprouts.
That's a flower.
Oh shit. Wait, what? Okay, broccoli, is that a flower? Asparagus?
Root. Is it a root?
Potatoes are roots.
Potatoes are roots.
Well, I know like cucumber's actually a fruit.
Yes.
What? So everything's either a fruit, a flower, or a root?
There's flowers, there's roots, there's you can't, whatever you name as a vegetable is actually classified as but a vegetable is known as a group of them.
What do you mean?
So like the group of the roots and the flowers and all of that.
Oh, what?
It's very fascinating. I only recently found this out. I was like, there's no way. It was interesting. Find out that vegetables don't exist. Try and pull that one on my parents when I was young.
We need to change that question to what's your least favorite root, flower, or or whatever. That's so crazy.
Okay, I see this is where it starts getting unhinged.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the unhinged part? Which is perfect. We're around about halfway through. This is going to be great.
Oh, God. Has your grandma ever robbed a gas station?
apparently someone in the DACA team's grand did. My grand's never robbed a gas station.
Nope, can't say that mine did either. My grandma like got married when she was 14. Like that's about as unhinged as she got, but
That's
no,
a bit
she's never
unhinged.
robbed a gas station.
Never.
Whoever put that in there needs to come up and tell their
Yeah,
story because
listen.
I need to know.
I need to know which docket member put that one in, and I need the story. Like, even if you
Yup.
tell us behind the scenes, we need to know the story. Pretty please. That would just be great.
Like were they just strapped on cash? Was this like their main source of income? Is this a one-time thing? There's
Were they
a lot
just
of questions
drunk
I
one
have
day
about
and
this.
decided, fuck it, let's see what happens?
They
They're like,
woke up, they were
bucket
bored.
list. Did they do it when they were younger, or did they do it when they were a grandmother and decided it's on my bucket list, might as well? And then you have like the sweet old grandmother walking into the gas station going, you know, hold up, I want it all.
How much money did they get with? Did they get away with it? Are they in jail? Like,
Yeah.
I need details. You can't just put mine in
Exactly.
with no explanation.
Dinah, do I agree? We need to know. Whose grandmother did this? I need to know.
Uh-huh. Oh my
Like,
god.
I need to know. And then it gets
Okay.
slightly more unhinged with, what are your thoughts on cannibalism? Oh shit!
I don't
Sergeant
even-
Nibbles, his grand snuck her weed into the UK about 5 years ago. Whoops.
Okay, that's not
Whoops.
too bad. Is it it's illegal in the UK?
It is illegal.
guess.
I have so many questions too, Dinah. I have questions now.
I want to know how do you sneak her weed? How do you sneak a weed in unless it's like the gross way? You know,
I want.
he like sneak.
I want to know. Dinah do. Okay, well, I would probably do that too. You know what? I would probably as well. If I thought I could get away with it, I would probably, but I'm too scared to do anything. I see those dogs and I'm like, I know I'm gonna come and try and pet you and you're gonna smell shit on me. It's not happening. Oh, she forgot it in her bag. So
Oh,
it's not
okay,
even
okay.
on purpose.
So
She
it's
did it
like
by accident.
okay. At least she got away with it.
There we go. Do you imagine just sneaking that in by accident? Like, whoops.
Fuck
Alright.
no. TSA scares me, and I don't even want to know what customs is like because I've never left the country, so I've never had to deal with them. But
It's not fun.
thoughts on cannibalism?
Yeah, we're gonna go to that. I've been out the country a few times, and it's really not fun going through customs. But thoughts on cannibalism? Would you like to go first on this one?
I mean, I'm not a fan, but if it was like there was nothing else left to eat and it was normalized, I mean, why not? I mean, I think everyone wants to know what humans taste like. I'm not gonna be the one to find out, but like, yeah, I'm curious. Like, is it good on the grill or in the oven? I don't know, on a skewer? What tastes the best? Is it like a leg, an arm, a butt, a boob?
Something.
I'm curious, but I'm not gonna find out personally.
Yeah, listen, I'm curious as well. Your camera is freezing a little bit.
I
Do you
know.
want to just
Hold on.
drop out and drop back in and see if that fixes it quickly?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, my thoughts on cannibalism are quite
All
easy.
right,
If
my
it's
internet.
a last resort, you got to do it. Last
My
resort.
internet has been shit, so
It's okay. You're good now. There we go.
I totally like if it's a last resort, I stand by it.
You're stuck on a boat. You're out in the middle of nowhere. There's no more food. Charlie's gone down because he's sick and his leg is looking a little juicy. You never know.
You gotta do what you gotta
The
do.
only
This is
reason I
why
went Charlie is
Darwinism
'cause of Charles
exists.
Manson. It's literally the only thought I went through my brain now. Because didn't Charles Manson do it? But I don't know. No, it wasn't Charles Manson. It was
No.
someone else. There was someone, Ted Bundy, I think. One of the weird serial killers was like, I'm going to nom nom nom, and I was,
It was fuck me, why can't I think of his name? It was the Wisconsin guy. What was his name?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer,
There we
thank
go.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was one of the big three, okay? One of the big three.
By the way, did I don't know if this was you or someone else. Did you name your dog Ted Bundy
Yes,
or something?
his name's Teddy after Theodore. And when people ask why I chose that, I tell them Bundy to see what they say.
Okay.
But
I was like,
it's just
I
because he
thought it was
looks like a
like,
teddy bear.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I thought that was like legit. Like you, I don't know. I was like
It's a
worried
joke.
because someone told me that when I said I was moving to Fired. I was like, wait, what?
No, it's a joke. It was an absolute
Okay,
joke.
good.
No, no, he just looks like a teddy. And I think at the time I
Oh,
was watching a lot of true crime stuff. So my
I love
dentist
true
was like,
crime.
"Oh, did you name him Teddy because of Theodore and Ted Bundy?" And I was like, "Yes." So I run with
Just
that
go with
joke
it.
now.
Fuck yeah, I love it.
I run with it now. Okay, so we go
I
from cannibalism to, yeah, if you had three nukes, where would you drop each one?
I think you should go first.
Ooh, three nukes. First one would be Antarctica, because fuck it, why not? I want to see if there's really a hollow earth theory. I want to know if there's a hollow earth there. I will
Okay.
conspiracy theory my life there. Um and then they didn't say if you would drop them on Earth. So am I allowed to say planets? Or do I have to say Earth?
Sure.
Because planets, I
Fuck
would be
it.
like Saturn, why not? I just want to see what happens with all the rings. um, and then,
That'd be cool.
I don't know, send a nuke to the sun and see what the fuck happens there. See what burns up quickly.
I love it.
I think that'd be fascinating.
Okay.
Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Ocean, says Sergeant Nibbles. There we go. All the
Oh my God.
oceans.
Wait, why? Okay.
All the oceans.
Okay, my answer is going to be a little unhinged,
Go
but I
for
need to
it.
preface it. So I live in the great state of Texas, all right? And I I think I only want to be attached to, well, I guess there's more than 3 states around me. But okay, so it would be on states, but there would be like all of the people who live in these states would be like in happy places. They'd have their own businesses. Like nothing would be lost. It's just the piece of land, all right? So we're not killing anyone. We're not nuking anyone. We're just getting rid of the states. It'd be Oklahoma, what's right here? Arkansas and New Mexico. So then there will be just like a nice body of water in between Texas and the rest of the United States, and then we'll still be connected to Louisiana and Mexico on the east.
There we go.
Because I just think it'd be fun to like have like a
Just like
country
an
where there's
island.
just like a bunch of, yeah, like a little island kind of. And I also just hate the state of Oklahoma. It sucks. I hate driving through there. So that's my answer.
You know what? I know hardly anything about the States. So I will go okay with your answer. I just know things are
That
bigger in Texas. That's it.
exactly. And why not have like a big body of water to separate us from like the mainland a little
There we
bit?
go. I think that's a great idea. You want
You
to
want to
moat
moat
between
between you.
and those states.
Yes, exactly. Especially
Exactly.
Oklahoma. I don't want them anywhere near us, okay? I hate
I
that
still
state.
listen. I have a small little thing. Arkansas,
Uh-huh.
Arkansas,
What a Arkansas, yes. Even though Kansas
Arkansas,
is Kansas.
Arkansas. I am calling it fucking Arkansas until someone comes to me and goes, "No, I don't care anymore."
I mean, it makes sense because we have Kansas, which is Kansas. It's not Kansas. So why
Exactly.
is that? I mean, I think there must have been some trolls who were naming the state, and they were like, "We're gonna name this Kansas and this Arkansas, okay?"
Yeah.
So,
No, that's brilliant.
uh, all right. Name a one person the world would be better without. I don't know who's like a terrible person.
Ooh, someone that would be okay. The guy who's what's the guy who's currently leading North Korea.
Yeah, fuck him.
Him. Fuck him. Like fuck him
In
and what he.
Russia,
Yeah.
who's in Russia now?
Fuck. I haven't paid attention to that.
Putin.
I think so. I think it's
I
still
always
him.
like get Putin and like Stalin and all them confused.
Ah,
I'm
fuck.
like,
I don't
which
know.
one's dead and who's leading it out? No, they They all suck. Yeah, no, especially North Korea. That
Yeah.
shit's fucked.
I say the guy that has North Korea stuck under his thumb right now would definitely be. The world could do without him at this point in time.
Yeah. Yeah, apathetic gamer brings up the butterfly effect, but I believe that it would be in a positive way. So, I don't think anything bad would be with removing any of those people.
I don't know. I would have to give it more thought, but at this point in time, I just want to be able to visit North Korea and not get shot.
Right.
That's all I want to do.
We have South Korea, but we can't go to North. That's not fair.
I want to visit the whole area, not just certain parts. I want
Yeah.
to be able to see it all without fear
Exactly.
of dying a very painful death because I stepped out of line for 2 seconds. All right.
Literally.
Where is your favorite place to what? Where is your favorite
To
place
litter?
to litter? I'd never leave my house, and there's a trash can right next to me here, and I don't actually have
honestly,
a place.
I know. I'm like, if I'm like driving, I'll like throw my gum out the window, but I don't count that as littering. Like, if I have like trash that I need out of my car, like I'm just like I already have a trash bag in there, so
Yeah,
like when it gets full, I just take it out. Like I litter in my car. Does that count?
I was about to say
I
my
really
desk.
still
Like
litter.
I had chocolate just now, and there's a wrapper on my desk instead of it being in the bin. Does that count? I want to know
I
who came
know.
up with these questions.
That's such an unhinged thing to ask. Like, if anything, I guess like out like on the highway, if I'm like going 70 miles per hour and throw it out. But like it's nothing anything crazy, just like gum or like a little wrapper maybe. But
Yeah.
that's literally it. I don't litter, okay?
Okay, 21. If you could invite any 3 dead people to dinner, who would it be and why? And they are apparently still dead when you invite them to dinner.
Oh God. Helen Keller.
Okay.
Let's like throw George Washington in there.
Okay.
And my grandma.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
I would go Marilyn Monroe.
Ooh,
'Cause
yeah.
she's really, really
Shit,
funny.
wait, you're so smart for that. Do you believe in like in the conspiracy theory with her?
Exactly. I could
And
find out.
JFK?
I could find out.
Okay, yeah. No, you're
Like, even
actually
if
going
she's
the
dead,
smarter
she's
route
gonna
with
tell
this.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Sergeant Nibbles, the 3 prime evils. Okay, so Marilyn Monroe. Oh, what's his name now? Stephen Fry.
Who's that?
He's a British comedian who had bipolar and passed away. I would love to
Aw.
be able to sit down and chat to him about that. If not him, then like Robbie Williams. Not Robbie Williams, Robin Williams. He would like him as well. And then third, ooh, probably the Queen. I got questions.
I was gonna
fucking
say, I was
Queen.
like, Princess Diana would be a fun one too. Be like, girl, what really happened?
Yes. That would be a great
Are you
one.
good?
Like, I would love to know.
Uh-huh.
There we go. But like the
I would
Queen, like I
also-
want to know. Are you happy with
Yeah.
how things have gone since your passing? Like what's up? Give me the tea.
I don't know. Like, what regrets does she have? I would.
Yes. Could you imagine
What does she
being
really
able to
think about
ask her the
everything?
regrets?
I like don't like have a super good concept or like believe in anything like in the afterlife necessarily, but I've always kind of held the thought of like, oh, I can't wait until like the day comes because then I can find out like what the fuck happened to John Benet Ramsey and shit
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, there's so many questions I have, and I'm like, oh, I think I'll find out when I'm dead, but who knows?
Speaking
We'll
of which,
see.
apparently they are doing testing on new DNA with the John Bonet case, if I'm correct. I
Oh,
just saw a
shit.
headline of that this morning, so I'm not speaking more on it, but apparently they might be doing testing on new DNA. I don't
Oh,
know.
hell yeah.
So like,
I
I
love
would
when there's
love to know
updates
what
like
happened in
that.
that case, because that's fascinating.
Mm-hmm. It is. Oh, I have goosebumps. Okay.
No, it's intense. Okay, next one.
What is
What-
your favorite tectonic plate?
So how the tectonic plates have names?
Yeah, there's different types.
There are?
Wait,
We
hold
don't
on.
get earthquakes here, so how the fuck am I supposed to? We had one earthquake like several years ago, and it was really cute.
Okay, yeah, so there's divergent, convergent, and transform. So let's see, plate separating. So divergent is when they do like this. They
Okay.
like split and separate. Convergent is when they like make mountains. And transform is when they like do this that causes earthquakes.
I would say the
I guess,
splitting one.
ooh, really?
I would say the splitting one, because then it allows you to, it gives more opportunity for people to be able to go down and see what the fuck's down there. I'm curious, what the fuck's
They-
down there? Do we have a hollow
I think
earth theory?
I think they should just like continuously hire people to like get a jackhammer and just jackhammer to
keep
the
going.
earth and just see how far
you know
it
what?
takes to get all the way down.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow, where is your digging memes now? We need to dig. We need to find a way.
I think that's a smart idea. I mean, because then you can just have like a few people and just every day their job, they work 8 hours a day,
Yeah.
but there's like a different 8 hour shift and you just keep doing it till you get to the bottom. I feel like as a collective, like of the people on Earth, we can do that.
I think it would be
But it hasn't
interesting.
happened yet. Someone's trying to
There we
hide something,
go.
I'm just saying.
Listen, I would love to
The
know.
shovel.
Yes, all the shovel emojis. We need that. Okay. What's your
I
favorite
like
type of-
convergent because I like. Sorry, let me answer this. I like convergent because I want like mountains. I think mountains are so pretty. That's all I had to say.
No, it's fine. I was just like, what's your favorite tectonic plate? That is such a weird question. I'm like,
I mean,
how did they come up with that one? I want to know who
maybe they
sat
were
in the
just.
VC going, "Thus, we need to know this."
They had to have had like an earthquake conversation or something.
There must have been an earthquake conversation somehow.
All right, what's the next one?
What is your favorite type of Latina? Yes, Gigi talked about this on Rebels on Sunday at 4:23 a.m. EST.
When she was high on shrooms.
Listen, that stream, Gigi's 13-hour high on shrooms stream has become my absolute favorite one in the LCU at this point in time. I died when she turned around and started yelling at Cat Lady's chair and going, it's angry and it hates itself, and I died. I was like, how on earth is she still okay?
I heard about this, but I haven't seen the clip. Because, like, I was asleep during, like, all of that, and then I woke up, and I was like, why the fuck's Gigi live? And I was like, holy shit, it's been 12 hours? What? I was like, what is she doing right now? I have not seen that. She had beef with Cat Lady's chair?
She did. She had an entire fight with Cat Lady's chair. And then at one stage was like, is she actually there? Like, am I just not seeing her? Is she really? And then she discovered that she had a hand. It became very entertaining. Like, you know what? I would love to have conversations with her while she's on shrooms again. I want to talk to her about the little things in life.
You know what she should do on Rebel is have, like, a shroom interview. So she takes shrooms and then just starts interviewing you.
Yes.
And see, like, how unhinged that gets.
Yes. That's a brilliant idea.
Gigi, if you're watching, take notes.
The shroom interviews, and slowly you just interview each host while you're on shrooms. I think that's a great idea.
Exactly.
She is planning to do it again. Fantastic. I can't wait for that stream. I think I might, like, call in and then just get off my chair and stand in the corner and see what she does to my chair.
Oh my god. I need to know what happened through her mind. Like, she just thought chairs are evil on shrooms. That's what's going on here. That's what shrooms makes you do? You think chairs are evil?
Apparently so. Apathetic Gamer says, do Shroom Day Sunday. I think that's a great idea.
Ooh, yeah.
I think we all need
that's a good idea.
To jump up with her and talk to her and mess with her. And I agree, Donadu, it would be great. If I see her live, I want to mess with her.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Do you have an answer for this? What
Uh,
different types of Latinas are there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Um,
I don't know.
I love a Hispanic woman who knows how to cook because, like, holy shit, their food is so good.
I
Does
think
that
my
count?
favorite ones are the ones that are like hold my earrings while I beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
Those are probably
I
my
fuck with
favorite.
that.
Because like I would love to have one of those in my life. Like someone comes up to me, calls to cook with me, and she's like, "Just hold my earrings," and just, you know, gets a couple of punches in, comes back, hold the baby, carries on. Just
You're like her hype woman. You're like,
I need
yes,
I need the
queen, go
hype woman.
off.
I need the hype woman. I think it would be fun.
I love that. I want like a Latina grandma. Like I want her to like cook for me and make sure I'm fed.
Ooh, yes, that would be great. Where you just go over
An
and she's like, "Are you
abuela.
hungry?" And you're like, "No, I'm not." And she still makes you a bunch of food. And then by the time you're like,
Yes.
"Okay, I'm hungry," because it's all great and you love grandma's food. Oh, Stephen
Someone
Fry's
saying
not
Stephen
dead. My
Fry's not
bad.
dead?
I think I was actually thinking of Stephen Williams. Stephen, is it? No. Fuck, what's his name now?
He's a comedian, you said?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's who I was thinking of. Because it was the whole mental disorder. That's who I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm,
I had
mm-hmm.
a Latina aunt. I was blessed. You know what? I could imagine.
Ugh, you were so lucky.
I could imagine.
I did a 23andMe and I'm 99.6% European and none of it's from Spain, so I'm like purely white.
There we go.
So
I need to do
I don't
one.
have anything fun in my blood. It was really cool. I got to see where I'm mostly British and Irish, but I was having like some French and
Yeah.
some German and some Nordic. It was really fun. I loved it.
I know some of my family comes from Ireland and some of them comes from like Scotland, and that's about it. I need
Mm-hmm.
to do a proper test.
Hi,
Hi, Booster. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Doing good. How are you guys doing? Decided to pop up, see,
Good.
join the
Yeah,
conversation.
we read your announcement and we were gonna just see if you wanted to
Fix
talk
your
about
phone.
it at all.
Oh, there's nothing really to talk about. I've said my piece, and that's the piece I'm gonna stand by. I've tried my best. I've done my best to try to be a team player, and all I'm getting is just pushed out the door simply because Rastov wants to do local bus again. He said so last night on stream. If you were paying attention, you get me, Keem. You get mad at me when I say I want to do bus content. You tell me I'm not allowed to do bus content. What's the point? What am I supposed to do there, Keem? What do you want me to do? What was bus in its play
Oh,
date?
silliness.
Rastov, Sweet Tea, was it not?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Scooter, who left live a little while ago when I joined.
Scooter.
Yeah.
And what's happened since he's left? Nonstop harassment to
You.
me.
Booster Gold.
And everything that
Well, I heard
happens
you
on the
on-
show, no matter what happens, it's always on me. I'm the one to blame. So I see exactly what's going on. The writing is on the wall here. I'm not gonna I'm gonna stay here and do my job. But if something happens and I'm not here, I'm letting it be known. I had nothing to do with it. It's all Rastov and Sweet Tea wanting to make the show back into the good old days of bus. Rastov comes into work, bitchy and whining. He gets yelled at it by Keem, then he takes it out on me and wonders why he can't just do bus content. I'm telling you all right now, if that's what he wants, then either if I'm fired, if I'm removed from the show, or if I'm on the show, I'll just sit here just like this, twiddling my thumbs, and I'll watch the bus implode once again. Because every single time that show has tried, it's always failed.
Would you prefer
Yeah.
to do something like Nerds? We got a question of that in chat of would you prefer to do Nerds?
Yeah. See, that's the thing I forgot to leave in my post last night. Yesterday, I went on Local Wild. Last night, I went on Nerds. And guess what happened? I was as calm as can be, just like I am right now. I was laughing. Everybody was laughing. We were all having a good time. Because everybody respected each other. Everybody was doing great. No problems whatsoever. Nobody whining, telling me to shut up. Nobody whining to tell me to stand in the corner. Now, on Nerds, I did stand in the corner. But you know why I did that? Money!
Yeah,
That's
money
why
and
I
fun.
did it. Yeah, money! I wasn't being told to stand in the door like I'm a 5-year-old child with Rastov as my father. First off, I'm older than you, Rastov. Second off, my father died 18 years ago. You're not my father. You don't tell me to stand in the corner like I'm a child. You don't tell me to sit in a naughty chair. I'm not doing that. And the fact of the matter is, when I bring up concerns like this, and I'm being encouraged by Boogie and Sweet Tea to keep going, and I hear from the showrunner, I don't care if you should see it or not. I just want a good show. Stonewall as much as you want, but at least make it entertaining. That shows me that as a showrunner, he's pretty much given up. All he wants is a nice report card, just to look good in front of his missus, and to not have Keem yell at him. That's the kind of leadership that I expected from Last Off. I expected better, but at this point, I don't care anymore. People can whine, they can say that I'm trying to cope, I'm trying to see, but the fact of the matter is, I've been dealing with this crap for almost a month now, and I'm sick and tired of it. The writing's on the wall for what it is, and I've given up. If they want me to act like a broken man, I'm not gonna act like a broken man. If they want me to do stupid crap, I'll do stupid crap if we agree to it, and if money's involved, like donations and such. I have fun on the shows. I really do. But when I get feedback like that, and I get a showrunner like that, that's why I don't respect Rastoff. That's why I don't care about Rastoff anymore. If he doesn't have decency to respect me, then I'm not going to respect him.
That's fair.
No, I get that for sure.
That's fair. It needs to be
But-
mutual,
so-
especially on a show.
Mm-hmm. So you didn't really answer the questions though. Like, would you be willing to like be on Nerds then, or are you like really wanting to stick with Live?
See, I want to stick with Live because I told Keem because the thing was Keem gave me an option at the end of November to stay on Live or to be moved to a new show. And we talked about this on Live, by the way. So
Mhm.
this isn't me breaking behind
Yeah.
the wall thing, because we talked about this during the Tina event when they were at Tina's house. I chose to stay on Live and continue my internship because I actually wanted to stay on Live. I enjoyed the atmosphere and I wanted to make it work. I wanted to earn my keep and I wanted to stay there. Now that I've seen what's been going on, and now that I see that Rastoff has clearly got some sort of vendetta against me, possibly to try and get the old days back of primetime bus, I'm starting to regret that decision. I don't know what to do anymore. So if I have to move shows, I'll be moved shows. But I'm putting it out there right now. If I'm moved, I'm not the only problem here. I share blame in things. But everybody else does not want to take responsibility for their point and their problems when it comes to situations. Just like last night, Keemstar himself came on Live, and he got on to everybody. I took my responsibility. I said I messed up. I said yes, sir. That was on me. What did Rastoff do? Deflected, diverted everything else, just like he always does. And I'm sick and tired of that. It seems like every time he yells at Rastoff, I'm the one that gets to blame because I'm the intern there, and and he thinks I'm the weak link. I'm not the weak link. And as such, he learned that yesterday when he kicked me several times from the server and eventually banned me from the server, just because I wouldn't bow down to him and cater to him.
I'll
And I
be
said flat out,
honest.
I want an
Yeah.
apology for that because that was out of pocket. I get having a little fun, a little hazing, little like get out of here, joking around. But if you're going to flat out ban a mother from this place just because you're in your fifis, then yeah, I do want an apology for that because that's going too far with the content.
I think kicking hosts that are designated to be on that show shouldn't be a thing. I think if a host pops in that isn't designated to be on that show and causes shit, and that they can then get kicked, and because it's not their show. But if it's someone that is designated to be there, they shouldn't be kicked. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah,
I'll tell
I
you
mean,
what,
I see the
Go ahead.
hazing of like being kicked out as a joke or like for whatever reason, but like banned from the server is
banned is a
crazy.
bit intense.
You want to know how afraid of me Rastoff actually was? Yesterday he muted my mic and my camera so he couldn't see me, and then when I moved him out of the live on air to another live on air, he ran to a private call with Boogie and Sweet Tea. That's how scared he was. Imagine being so scared of an intern moving you and being so annoyed that you run to a private call. I call that a W in my opinion.
I wouldn't say scared, more just annoyed and wants the show to continue. That's
Yeah.
how I saw it.
Well, yeah, but that was after him kicking me 3 times and banning me and me still coming back. I call that a W in my opinion, to be like, all right, we're taking this to a private call, forget this, to try and run and stay away from me. And when he did that, I went on Local Wild. We had a lot of fun. I made up with some
enjoy you on
people.
Wild. That was
yeah, it was fun. I made up with some people. We got together. we had laughs, we had good times. I pouted around because it was just because we all respected each other. And hey, at the end of the day, that's what it's supposed to be like. It ain't supposed to be the showrunner versus the show versus an intern, and that's not what I want. But if Rastov wants to go that way, I'm more than willing to go that way. I just want to speak out and give my side of the story on it to let everybody know I'm at least trying. And like I said, notice what I said in that announcement. If we can come up with a backup plan if the IRL doesn't work.
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened when the IRL didn't work and I was walking around looking for people?
They tried to have a backup plan, and I fucked that up because I privated the live.
No, I'm saying, what did they do yesterday during the IRL? Booster is walking down the street, so I don't know what to do right now, guys.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
What was your backup plan, showrunner? What was your backup plan? You didn't have
I think
one.
they wanted to talk about fire, but one, the stream was privated, and two, the chat didn't care, so...
Yeah.
No. The thing was, they wanted to talk about it, and I told them when I was IRL, I could give a concise description of what happened on that stream because I watched it all as it happened live. And what was I told? We don't care from you. You scammed. You failed us. Don't talk to us anymore. So I said, okay, fine. And I just cut my camera off. I got my ride. I went on home. I didn't even. That's what happened. So the only content they could have had about fire, the person who watched the entire stream and could have broken it down, which, by the way, I'll break it down for you right now. Luna was screaming. Kimmy was calm. They looped a lot. The Kimmy didn't answer her phone to Luna. Kimmy said, call my phone right now, which I think was going to show that the phone was going to go to silent, was going to go right to red right then with her hands in the air. That's what I think. They decided they weren't going to work together anymore. Nightmare got mentioned. Luna quit. The end. Was that not concise and solid version of what happened?
Well, I didn't
say that's a rundown.
But
yeah,
no, I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot on live.
Here's the thing. I think your knowledge of the LCU and your ability to recap shows is definitely a skill that you have, and it is an asset to a show. You need a show who is going to be able to work with you on that. And I think Nerds is a good idea. Maybe.
I agree.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not getting
know.
like the mutual respect as a co-host or intern, whatever you want to call it, like on a show. But yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard from Rostov like on his side, so I don't like I can't really make an opinion or decision yet. What do you think is gonna happen today then?
I don't know. All I know is if I'm contacted, I'm not going to respond until it's time for a meeting with Keem and Boogie and Sweet Tea because because if he's not going to show me respect to say he doesn't care if I succeed or not, if he doesn't want to work, to try and make things better, if he wants to laugh when I leave a group chat and then be dragged back in by Boogie, if he wants to coddle Sweet Tea asking her why about the feedback he's getting about her not being happy and then say to me, I don't care if you succeed or not, then I don't care. I'm not going to talk to you. I'll wait till Keem's present so we have a mediator in process, see what happens. Because trust me, Keem isn't always on my side. I've been cussed out by Keem many a times. People don't know that. People think that that I'm a teacher's pet. I'm not. Keem, the difference is Keem knows how to directly talk to me. Now, does that mean that he talks to me very nicely most of the time? No, he doesn't. But at least he understands and he can mediate the situation. So until the time comes where there's going to be a meeting between Rastov, myself, and Keem, I'm not responding. And I think that's a fair thing to do.
So then what's your plan for live? Are you going to be on live? And if so, what is your plan? What are you
Oh yeah, I'm going to be on live. I'm going to be on live. I'm going to be on live. And if so, I'll be there on Christmas. I'll be there on Christmas by myself. I don't care how boring the show is. If I have to, I'll fire up a freaking gaming stream and I'll just play Resident Evil 2 over and over again, the original, and just speedrun it just to show my skills on it. I don't care. I'm willing to do the work on Christmas Day. As bad as I'll look and as embarrassing as it'll be, I'll do that. I don't care because I want to do what is told to me and what is expected from the fans. That's the entire reason I went IRL that day, was because I got the phone, and to show my appreciation, I tried my best to get out of my comfort zone and go IRL. The problem was, I didn't realize that it was Sunday in rural Mississippi, where everybody was going to be at church, and everybody was going to be at home with family, or eating out with family on a church day, because that's what happens in rural Mississippi. The town shuts down. It becomes a ghost town. And two, I didn't realize it was going to be that freaking cold. Because normally, where I went, There's people running down the bridge, doing marathons, doing sprints, doing power walking, doing everything like that. I was expecting for people to come by and naturally have people show up, and I was just going to talk to them like the show wanted me to. And that was a fail on my part. I take responsibility for that. But
I mean,
for
I
them
think
to
you
sit
should-
there
I
and
have a
say
question.
that I ruined the entire show when he's the showrunner and he should have had some way to pull things back, especially since he said on Bus he never had a plan and he just went with the flow. That kind of indicates to me that Rastov may not be good at his job.
I have a small question. How did
Yes,
you
ma'am.
not know it was Sunday when Live always goes live on Sunday?
I didn't know it was Sunday, but I didn't. But at the time, But by the time I realized it was Sunday, I was already out there, and I was like, "Oh crap! Oh well, hopefully some people come by." But when that didn't happen, I tried the best I could, and I tried to find places where people would be at. But that obviously didn't work. Now I did find one place, the vape shop, and the thing is, I'm still out of my comfort zone here. I didn't know that I deafened myself when I was talking to the guy. I turned them down so that I could, because when I'm talking to somebody, if I have two other people in my ear, I can't continue to have a proper conversation. So I was gonna let the conversation happen naturally. But I'm not a people person. That was on me too. I was trying to entertain and have just a natural flow going on and a dynamic, but that messed up. It sincerely did. I take full responsibility for that. See how easy that is, Rastov? To sincerely sit here and say, I messed up. It's my fault.
I think you should redeem yourself and do another one now that you've had like a failed first try. You should do it again and try it and take what you've learned and do it better. I think that will really win over the audience and Rostov and whoever else is upset with you about it.
Fair enough. I'll see what happens. So what other subjects are we talking about today?
All right. So we're currently busy with 50.5 questions from our Docker team. If you would like to answer some of these questions,
sure, I'd love
us,
to.
I think it would be quite fun to get Booster's opinion on a few of these questions.
Sure, let's do it.
Well, then it came to the cannibalism parts.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
the next one is interesting. It's if you could fake a cancer, which cancer would it be? Boogie approves.
Polycythemia vera.
That has to be like the only acceptable answer. I don't know. I think I would tell people that I'd like prostate cancer because I don't have a prostate. But I'd like convince everyone that I had prostate cancer somehow.
I'd
Guys,
go with-
I have something serious to talk about right now.
Yes.
I didn't want to tell people this, but the reason I've been in such a mood is because I got some bad news from the doctor, all right?
Go on.
Wait, you've got this.
I got a lump that was in my chest. And this is hard to say as a man, but knowing that other people have suffered from it, especially Richard Roundtree, the man who played Shaft, one of the greatest icons of all time in media. I got breast cancer, everybody. I'm sorry to have to break that news to you.
You know men can get breast cancer too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's why I said
Oh.
As I said, even Richard Roundtree, the guy who played Shaft, suffered from it. So I'm like, so that makes me more comfortable
know who
to
that
be able to
is.
say this.
There we go.
He played Shaft. You don't know who Shaft is?
No, what the fuck's that?
Shaft was an old 1970s detective thing. Samuel L. Jackson actually did a couple of movies playing the son of the main character, and the guy who played him was actually in the latest one. He passed away sadly, but he was in the latest one playing the original Shaft. It was the movie that had the theme song that you probably heard, where it was like that really weird bass drum, and it was like the guy going, "Who's the bad that gets all the fly girls? Shaft." That's
unfamiliar.
right.
Nope. I am an uneducated person when it comes to that. However, if I could fake a cancer, it would be throat cancer so that I could shut the fuck up for a bit. That's what I would do.
Jesus.
Guys, I have a confession to make.
I would do throat cancer so that I could have an
You know, they
excuse
said these-
to just sit down and be quiet for a little bit. That would be
They
great.
said they said these vapes are not that dangerous.
No, they are. Trust me, they are. Okay, but this is Boogie approved, so Boogie
I got
says
some bad
we're allowed
news.
to.
I got some bad news. I got some bad news for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Went to the doctor about my throat and it was hurting pretty bad. And I told them I was vaping, so they wanted to do an x-ray. And as I say, it's not good news when it comes to my throat. May have throat
Oh
cancer. Guys.
God.
It's the vape. All right, next question is, if you had to cancel one LCU show, which would it
Test.
be? And don't say Alpha. They literally put there,
Test.
don't say Alpha, you coward. They literally put it in there.
I said test.
Okay, so test for you. Who would you cancel?
I would say Nerds only because like it's kind of like a mess right now, and I feel like Lisi's good on Babe and like Buff isn't gonna be on Nerds, so there really isn't a point for having Nerds. But why test Booster?
I was waiting for that. I was.
It's only got like 30. It's only got like 30 viewers at this point. Just put it. Just nip it in the bud. Get it done, man.
With the 30 viewers that they have, they still make like a decent amount of money for only having 30 viewers, I'd say.
After the Jesus comments, after the religious comments, after
Hold
everything
on,
they've done,
hold on, don't
all the
finish
scandals,
that.
and also the Viva La Tesla Revolution that they did, and how they flaunted and said that they got away with getting out punishments. I say, cut it. You got cut them. You got cut them from the circuit completely.
I think that's badass that they were able, like, they're the only show to get away with that shit. And okay, I'm sorry, you can't be mad at the Jesus comments when you're like literally like wishing death upon people. Like, that's crazy to me.
Fair enough.
What's your answer, Luna?
I'm going through the list now, and I'm gonna be honest. I would cancel Crypt. I would cancel.
That's another good one. That's another good one. After what happened the other night,
this weekend, I would cancel the fuck out of Crypt. Like,
yeah, it's one thing to be.
Tech and I get along, but not after what, like, not happy with what he did this weekend.
It's one thing to wish death upon others because this is all internet crap, but it's another for a person to actually die on stage in front of his family in one of the most horrible ways ever, and then play the audio of it and laugh about it. That's messed up.
It was messed up what he did.
No, I think his wife. I think his wife was there, right?
His wife was there, but his children weren't.
Thank God.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, it's still not okay. And I think going to that right now is just cancel Crypt. I would cancel Crypt 100. Down.
Did he not see live do an entire episode dedicated to the whole situation and how serious everybody took it, even Boogie?
It was not the community for it.
Yeah,
he wasn't here for it, so I don't think he was watching. But I think,
and his.
Do you think Tech should be fired then, Luna?
I don't think he should be fired. I think he should be placed on a different show, with someone else, and forced to kind of collab with people instead of solo running it, so that he doesn't do something like this. There is someone to actually okay these ideas before he just hits live and fucks up. Not that I have.
He would have to be the guy who's not the showrunner. I'm telling you that right now. As a person who worked with him as a showrunner, he'd have to have somebody else be in charge to tell him what to do. He would have to be ordered around. He couldn't. So, he would if he was given a co-host, he would run that into the ground too. If he was in charge.
Who do you think would be good with him then? I think I would have put him with Steak as a punishment to Tech.
Yeah,
your mama's actually Steak's a good idea. Actually, that would be fun to watch. Put Steak in charge of the show and tell him whatever Steak says you have to do.
Yes.
Plus, they like used to be. I mean, like that's where Steak came from. Was when Local Dark was a thing. It's where Steak popped up on there with Tech. So they used to have some sort of rapport, and now he's pretty pissed at him, rightfully so. So
yep.
I don't know. I'd like to see a show with them, to be honest.
It would be very interesting. All right, so are we ready for the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
If you had to swap bodies with anyone in the LCU for 24 hours, who would it be and why?
Tina.
So he gets Keem, so I could pay for Ana de Armas to fly down to meet Booster in 48 hours, so that I'll be back in my body to be near Ana de Armas.
And who? What are you saying?
Ana de Armas. You don't know who that is?
Nope.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful woman. I love that woman.
Wait, what about her? Does Keem know Ana de Armas?
No, I said I would be keen to spend my money to pay to fly down.
There we go.
Oh my God! You would fly her out?
So that she'd be there in 48 hours, so I'll be back to being myself, and profit.
Oh my god. Wait, but if you have Keem's body, does it come with Keem's wallet too? Is that what we're assuming? Hopefully it's in his pocket when you
Yes.
switch bodies with him.
Hopefully.
Yeah. If you switch bodies
I
with
s-
somebody, it's not like being John Malkovich where you're just inside their head the whole time.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how this shit works.
And
I
you
picked
said
Tina because I want to know what it's like to not have a leg.
Ooh.
That's gotta be hard on someone. I'm up for the challenge, so I want to
That
see how
would
that
be
shit works.
interesting. Who would I choose? Gosh. I would probably say, ooh, Jesus, this is hard. Why is this so hard? Let me go through
I
the shows.
know.
Hold on, let me go through the shows. Who would it be?
Got Keem,
You
Buggy.
became me just to see what that DM was.
I would switch places with Cat Lady for a
Messy.
day.
Ooh,
The
do tell.
creativity she has for her show and her costumes, and you can just see the creativity that she has overall. I would love to be like swap bodies with her for a day and just see like what creative projects she's been working on, and I love the creativity behind her. I would definitely do
That's
Cat
Yeah.
Lady.
She has like a bunch of different crafts and stuff in her little room. So, I mean, just looking at that room would be insane.
Yes.
I dead said before you said that, I said you be Kimmy so you can see whatever that DM was.
No.
That is messy.
Toxic Panda, would you rather find a cure for most forms of cancer or permanently give 30% of the population get other forms of cancer?
I'd find the cure for cancer. My father died from it. Several members of my family died from it. It's not fun to watch and it's not fun to witness or go through, so I would find the cure.
We don't have it in my family,
Same.
but my godmother did develop breast cancer, and it was very hard for me. And I do a lot of work towards a breast cancer organization here in South Africa. So I would definitely try and find a cure for most of us.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely a cure because I feel like other forms of cancer are probably rare. I think that's what you're trying to say, and probably doesn't have like as much like research and stuff as like popular ones or most common, I mean. So, definitely cure.
Definitely. All right. This one actually, Booster, I'm kind of glad you're here for this one. Because this is quite a fun question.
Okay.
I would like to know your answer to this. Iron Man versus Captain America.
Iron Man wins in the comics. But I like Captain America. I like Captain America way more. I like his morals. I like his integrity. And I like the fact that even though he has his power, even though he has superpowers and that he was given, superhuman endurance and things, that when it comes to a fight, he's using these. He doesn't rely on guns. He doesn't rely on mechanized suits to give him his powers. He doesn't rely on technology. All he's worried about is these and that vibranium shield to block attacks. Plus, if you know Captain America in the movies and in the comics, he's actually a real good hero and role model to look up to for like children and such, because his stance is don't just go for America. Even though he's American, they go for everything.
Yes.
And I really value that. One of the best quotes he's ever done was actually in Marvel's comic Civil War, when Spider-Man asked him during the Civil War, when the whole world was against him, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to move when they come at us? And Captain America said, sometimes when you have an idea and you know that's right, you have to stand firmly as a tree and stand there regardless of what comes at you until people understand the idea and realize that the truth of the matter and know what's right and wrong. And if you get any oppression and people say move, you stand down in place and you say no, you move. And I think that's a good quote when it comes to any kind of political right or political take that anyone has for any movement that's in the world. That's a good thing that everybody knows should happen. You don't move out of the way of oppression. You tell them you move.
That's a fair answer. You, Lilah?
I've only seen like one movie of each, and I'm only picking Iron Man because I think Robert Downey Jr. is hot. That's literally it.
You know what? I will accept that answer. I'm going to go Iron Man. because I used to be a very big fan of the Marvel Universe. I looked up to Stan Lee a lot with everything that was created and what happened. Um, I'm gonna go with Iron Man because I still, to this day, cannot rewatch the death scene of him without crying. Like
Yeah.
tears,
Aw.
everything. I can't. I can't.
And
now,
I
Endgame
don't
has
even-
completely and utterly ruined, and it's all been ruined now thanks to Marvel.
Yes.
Because guess what? Spoilers. Secret Invasion came out, and it turns out that probably wasn't actually Rhodey there beside him telling him goodbye. So he didn't even see his best friend when he died. So thanks, Marvel. Really appreciate you ruining Endgame like that.
yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
too keen on
I
how
don't
it
know
came.
shit about Marvel. I'm not a Marvel fan. I don't know anything about Batman or Superman either. So
I'm a little
I don't
bit of
even
a comic
remember.
book fan, like a little bit of a comic book fan, not a major one, just a small one. But me and my children do have the I Love You 3000, and it's it's a heartbreaking moment.
That's actually sweet. I'll admit, I'm a little biased when it comes to Iron Man because I know the comics, and Iron Man's pretty much a big jerk in the comic books, and that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of sold
No,
my
Iron Man's an
experience
absolute
watching the
cunt.
movies. So I'm like,
He's an
I can't
absolute
watch you,
cunt.
man. Even though you're playing, even though Robert Downey Jr. is playing him well, I'm like, I know the real Iron Man in the comics, and knowing that, I can't rock with you, Robert. I'm sorry. Anything that happens
I
to you in
don't
this
know.
movie, I'm so.
He's
I'm
too
no. I
sexy.
did get sad. I did cry at Endgame when he died, but still, that bias is in my head from the comic book version, where I'm just like,
I understand. I understand. All
He's
right.
too sexy. He could do nothing wrong in my mind. He's forgiven.
You know what? Teenage me would be like the same thing. Teenage me would be like, you're gorgeous. You can do no wrong. But that wasn't like teenage me was more Tobey Maguire Spider-Man crush.
Love him too.
Yes.
I grew up with Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. That was
So, yeah.
I actually was there opening day to see the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. There was a long line of people all the way going across the road to see that film, and I was in line for it.
Those
That
are
being
the only
said, I think-
superhero movies I like. Is Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Yes.
That being said, I think Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man inside with the mask on, like with the attitude, the way he moves,
Yes.
the everything. But as far as being Peter, Tom Holland is probably the best Peter.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield is probably the best Spider-Man. If that makes sense.
I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I fucking love him as Spider-Man. He is brilliant.
I don't.
He is brilliant.
Now I may be turned around on him, and I probably am turned around on him now, due to the fact that he's no longer Iron Man Jr. Because
Yes.
I hated that entire aspect of the MCU of how he was simply Tony Stark's basically adopted son in the entire series. But now that's over with and he's on his own, I might turn around on the whole idea of Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
Maybe.
I'm excited to see him being a nobody like he's supposed to be in the comics, living poor out of an apartment, taking photos, and plus it's gonna have the Punisher in it, so that makes me extra happy.
It's going to be interesting. All right, are we ready for the next question?
Yes.
Okay. If you can go back in time and change one thing, what would it be and why? And then in big capital letters from the Duck team, we have, "Don't say Germany, you coward."
Damn,
Things I
that's
said
what
to
it
my
would be
father
for
growing
me.
up. The things I said to my father growing up when he was
Oh.
dying from cancer. I wasn't properly medicated at the time for my bipolar disorder, and I said some heinous things that to this day I still regret and I live with, that I wish I could take back, and I would go back and stop myself from doing those things and be a better son at that point
That's quite
in
sad.
time.
Damn, boost your lore.
I'd go back and warn Princess Diana not to take the bridge or the tunnel.
You do what?
No.
I would go back in time and try and warn Princess Diana to not go into the tunnel where she died.
Oh no.
I would try and change
But
that.
you do know,
so that we
okay,
can have
now
her
based on the
back.
theory of, now we talked about this on live actually, based on the theory of causality, how do you know by you blaming her, by you warning her not to do that, that it doesn't happen in an even worse way a few seconds later?
That's true as
Butterfly
well.
effect.
Ooh, butterfly effect with that one.
No, it's the theory of causality, in that
Like,
if something's meant to happen,
it
no matter
will.
what you do to stop it, it's something. It's always going to happen, regardless of how you stopped it. You could stop her from
Oh, is
dying on the
that?
bridge, but then she could get out of the bridge, and a car could hit her. So,
Oh, so
essentially,
like Final Destination type of thing,
yes,
right? Because that's
yes.
okay. Okay,
Yeah,
I just watched that the other night.
none of us enjoy driving behind a log truck now. None of us.
That's my favorite
It's kind of like
one.
Final
That
Destination,
shit.
but it's more like it's kind of like Final Destination, but it's more like if something is meant to happen, like an anchor point in time. If you try and stop it, something else will happen around at that same time to make the event happen. So, okay, let's take World War One for example. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Apparently, 7 different people tried to take that guy out the day that he was murdered. And if I was crazy, I would say it was time travel trying to stop it. Because if you listen to the story of it, it was like every time one of the assassins would get to him, something weird would happen to like stop them from getting to him. And eventually, what happened was he ended up driving past a dude who thought he wouldn't even be needed for the whole operation, who was like getting ice cream or something, who happened to see him passing by and was like, "Hey, that's who I'm." And then it happens, and then World War One happened. So let's say you go back in time and you try and stop that. Who's to say that with the theory of causality, you save his life there, but then the moment you do, he drives off, and then somebody else runs up and then just shoots him anyway? It's an anchor point that has to happen for time to have stability.
That's interesting. Lilah, what would you change?
Well, I would say like I wish Juice WRLD didn't die, but now like Booster brings up a whole big point of this
I don't
too.
know. We don't know. Listen, I don't want to answer the next
All
question.
right, theory of causality aside, you would bring Juice
All
WRLD
right.
back?
Yes, don't die, baby
All right.
boy, please. I love your music.
There
All
we
right.
go.
That
Fair
shit was
enough.
so sad. What's the next one?
I don't like the next one. I don't want to answer the next one because the next one I'm sure they've set up just to see if there's a war to be brewing here, and it is who is your
Oh,
favorite
no.
docket member? Oh gosh,
Luna, you worked with them the longest.
I have
This is
worked
your
with them the
question.
Luna, because she's part of the docket.
Oh gosh, who's my favorite?
Damn.
You know what? Just to cause shit. Just to cause shit. I'm gonna say my favorite docket member is Eris.
Oh.
I picked Luna
I've never
because I
talked
If
don't
you
know
say
the
hick,
docket
I'm
team.
out. Says pirate. No, I'm not saying hick. It's Eris. I'm going to say Eris. It's a tie.
We-
It's kind of a tie. Because I really like the creativity behind Mr. Boom Boom Power, and I really like the creativity behind Eris, so both of them. But just to cause shit, because I know they put this question in here, I'm gonna say Eris.
I'm gonna
That's
say
what I'm
Boom
gonna
only
do.
because like he's the only one I've had conversations with, and we were like friends before. So
See, I picked the diplomatic answer. I don't know your docket team, so I just said Luna because Luna's the head of the show, so that means she's the head of the docket. So therefore, she's part of the docket team. So I'm gonna say Luna,
There we go,
just
that
just,
There you
works.
just to
go.
save myself.
That works.
I'm not.
Thank
I
you.
may be an idiot, but I'm not that stupid.
There we go. Thank you, Tommy,
So
for the
diplomatic.
$4.99 great show. We're appreciative. Thank you. I really do appreciate that.
Thank you for the dono.
Do you want to say the
Anything
next
for the
one?
bait. Anything for fire.
ooh, okay. If you had to remove a limb so a small child could receive a new one, which limb are you dropping?
Right leg.
Why the right one?
I was about to ask, why the right one in particular?
I'm ambidextrous to a point because I was left-handed growing up, and I forced myself to learn to write with my right hand
Write with
because I saw
your-
other kids doing that, and I thought, oh, that's how I'm supposed to be writing. So I decided to do that. And but even though I'm kind of ambidextrous, I'm right armed and right legged. So I think I could balance on a cane or on a prosthetic limb better because I've already grown enough strength to be able to do that.
Oh.
Fair enough.
What about you, Luna?
Me, listen, I'll give arms. I don't care. I'll give arms, I'll give legs. What limb do they need? I'll give it. It'll
You can
be
get a
awkward
freaking
seeing
Winter
a small
Soldier
child
arm.
with my limb, though. Can you imagine an 8-year-old running around with a fucking tattooed
Oh
sleeve?
shit! I didn't even think about that. Hopefully,
get a
they
Winter
just
Soldier arm.
eventually.
Hopefully.
Yeah, they could eventually just like grow into it though. when they get older,
Hopefully.
they'll eventually have a long enough one.
Hopefully. We've got a
Imagine-
5 from
imagine,
Toxic
Luna.
just quickly. It says, would you rather frame your innocent sibling to save yourself from a life sentence or serve a life sentence for a crime your sibling actually committed? Also, hashtag
Life sentence.
fuck
I ain't
Eris,
putting
apparently.
life sentence. I'd take the life sentence. I wouldn't put my sibling through anything through that. If I did it, I'm not gonna frame anybody. That's messed up. I'd take the life sentence for my sibling.
I would do
I
the
don't
same.
have a sibling. I don't
love
have
my
a sibling,
brothers.
so I'll frame them. Fuck it, because I don't have one.
You don't have a sibling. We're framing your imaginary sibling named Bob now. You now have an imaginary brother named Bob.
Exactly. I don't think
Well-
it's a cop-out answer either. Fuck them.
No, listen. I would 100% serve life if any of my brothers did anything. I would take a bullet for them. They've done it for me many times where they've like helped me out with shit. I will easily take a bullet for my brothers. I love them.
We need AI. By the way, any of your docket team, if you want to, you see how Luna has the tattoo sleeve. You guys need, since she said she would give her arm for a child. So I want to see somebody make an AI
An
of
AI
Luna
art?
with the Winter Soldier arm. Now
There we go.
I need to see that. Just the
I
silver
need
arm,
that.
just to be punching stuff with.
Yeah. Thank you, Dinah, for the gifted membership to me.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dinah.
Thank you.
Wait to me.
Much love.
There we go.
The fire rises here, ladies and gentlemen. As you can
Exactly.
see, little by little, the fire rises, Miss Dwayne.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow puts in here, W Show Booster, thanks for coming up and helping. Definitely thank you, Booster. It has been
No problem.
fantastic. I'm having lots of
Anything
fun
I
with
do to
this.
help the community.
I'm just making sure the redirect is in, which it is, which is great.
Were we going to Reaper after this?
Yes, we are actually redirecting everyone over to Reapers in about 4 minutes, so we have time for about one more question.
All right, there we go.
Lilah, thank you for becoming a cash
There we go.
cow. You're
So
Also,
it
if you
doesn't
guys
feel
want
too
me-
scammy.
Thank you.
Also, if you get for every $2 you guys send, that's going to be 2 seconds I have to stare at the wall. So if you guys want to see me do that again, like the Blair Witch Project, be sure to drop those twos real fast, and I can
Oh,
stare. If
God.
you want, I can just stare at the wall the whole time. If you guys drop enough, make it rain for the girls.
Thank you very much. I
Jesus.
appreciate it. That would be fun.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so
Well, we need to change it to like make it flame, because rain is another show. So we can't
yes,
say
True.
make it rain. We got to
you
say
know,
like make it
Make it
flame.
flame. Burn it up.
Let the embers fall down.
There we go.
Yes.
Speaking of which, we still need to name our audience. And I don't know if I want to name them
Oh.
embers or cinders or fireflies but we'll have a poll up.
ashes.
I think you and I can sit down and we can come up with a couple of names and then we'll have a poll up and then everyone can kind
Embers,
of decide.
cinders, ashes.
Ashes. I like
Ashes
that one.
works.
Let me think of another one. What else is there?
We'll have to do a stream where people can vote
Yes,
or something.
definitely.
The flame.
Sergeant Nibbles, thank you very much. He says, let's go. Stand with a heart. Thank you,
All right,
Sergeant
I
Nibbles.
say call 'em the
appreciate
flame.
that.
You're the fire, and they're the flame.
I like it.
Because a
Make
flame
it
is what?
flame.
A giant wave. That's what your fans are.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
The
love it.
pyros.
One
Could you
Mississippi,
imagine the
2
pyros?
Mississippi, 3
Oh.
Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
Oh my
5
God,
Mississippi,
he's counting.
6
He's
Mississippi,
counting. This is
7
great.
Mississippi,
Thank you,
8
Booster.
Mississippi,
The
9
sparklers work
Mississippi,
as
10
well.
Mississippi.
Sparks as well. That works.
Sparks. Yeah, we need to make a list and narrow it down and see
Definitely.
what the audience
Am
likes.
I wrong about the flame one?
Flame one works as well. I'm going up.
You-
with like
you
a
two are
bunch
the
of
fire.
things.
You two are the fire. Chat's the flame, which is the whole
Yeah.
wave of fire that's going across while you guys are leading
No.
the pack.
I
Yeah,
think
that's a good one.
interesting.
Tech said Booster is stinky.
Hey, Tech, welcome. Just so you know,
What's up, Tech?
we're canceling Crypt and putting you on Alpha.
Oh, Alpha, is that where he's
I've
gonna go
decided
now?
it now, just in the spur of the moment.
Okay.
We're now
Send
putting
him
him
to
on Alpha.
Detroit.
Damn.
No, it's take him to Detroit.
There we go.
Wait, what's in Detroit? Is Detroit bad?
Yes, Detroit's the only place in the U.S. that I've ever heard of where a person can actually steal a whole porch and get away with it. And this is a
Oh.
recurring thing that happens in Detroit. There's literally been news segments where a woman came home and her whole porch was stolen. like literally locked up to like a
Porch
truck or something.
Porsche?
Like
Porch.
Like the car?
An
Oh, a
actual
porch,
house
okay.
porch. How can you steal
porch,
a
as in,
porch
like,
in
a
broad
porch.
daylight and get away with it?
I don't know.
Nothing.
the-
Good old Detroit.
That is scary.
I thought you said Porsche, so
I
I
was
was like,
also thinking
okay, well,
Porsche,
if
like
I'm
a
ever
car,
strapped
like-
on money, I know, I was like, if I'm ever strapped on money and you see me in a
people have
Porsche in
told me-
Detroit,
And people have
don't
told
ask
me
questions.
And people have told me that people have literally stolen houses in Detroit. Flat out stolen houses, robbed out all the copper wiring and everything, and sold them all for $1. How do you do that?
That
Is Detroit
terrifying.
that bad?
Listen, they're a different breed over there, all right?
Yeah. Listen.
Can't have nothing in Detroit.
We already have damaged porches from Boogie and Tina's house, so let's not give Boogie any ideas of stealing the porch now. But guys,
Literally.
we need to send you over through to Reapers. This has been fun. This has been fantastic. Lilah, thank you so much for being here and being my new co-host. I think we've had fun.
Yay.
We've gelled very well in this episode. Booster, thank you for hopping in and chilling with us.
Thank you. I'm gonna put this in the side chat for you, like for you guys to look at since you're going off. Look,
Will do.
look at this. Look at this. That's Detroit. That somebody did that.
What? That's insane.
They stole the porch. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Say goodbye. We're heading over to Reapers.
Bye.
Enjoy. Tell Xylee we say hi.
Peace out.
Bye, guys.